Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of Draft Day Sports College Football 2023 with the Boston College Eagles. And this is my second time recording this because in my infinite wisdom, I forgot that this game does not save on exit. So I made it. I did an entire episode, got to the end of the regular season, clicked exit, clicked OK, and lost everything. On the field results, whatever. We were like 5-7 or something like that. So that wasn't great, but we finished with a top 20 recruiting class. So hopefully I can replicate that. I'm going to try to go after some of the same names as we went after before. And I think the first thing we did, I think it was Florence that we got. Yeah, I think we ended up quarterbacks. We ended up with Florence and Galarraza. So I'm gonna aim for the same thing there. So Florence, I don't even think we needed to do anything. Honestly, I think they just came to us. But we're gonna start looking at. I'm gonna try. One thing we missed out on was wide receivers. I didn't spend enough time focusing on wide receivers. So I'm going to see if we can land those two recruits, and then I'm going to spend some time looking at wide receivers and try to do things a little bit differently. So, yeah, I'm dumb. I'm a dumb, and that's just sort of what happens, unfortunately. I did, however, remove scholarship offers from some of these guys who weren't showing any interest in us. I don't think we landed Ned Hall. Yeah, I don't think we landed Ned Hall. We'll keep him on there one more week, though. Maybe we can get him to bite. Some of these guys, yeah, we didn't get him. We'll hide. We didn't get him. We will hide. I think we got DeRosa, honestly. Let's spend the money and try to land him. See if we can get ourselves an elite tight end. Actually, you know what? No. I just got done talking about how I wanted wide receivers. I'm going to start spending my points on tight ends. I'm not going to do that. We ended up with Navarrete right at the end of the season, so I think we're good there. Let's look at. Yeah, we took from him. We didn't need him. Let's go to wide receivers, and let's go to uncommitted. And let me shut the volume off here. And all right, so we're looking for wide receivers that don't have a lot of offers made. And the first one's Jerome Thompson, so we're going to go ahead and invest fully into him. Scout, offer a scholarship, home visit. Irvin Dobson is another one. Home visit. That leaves us with 4 outreach hours left. I think we can do 2 into. Yeah, we can invite to a game. We can invite to a game. I think we're playing Clemson this week too. So if I remember correct, if I remember the way my schedule works, we play Clemson. And last time when I simmed through this last time, I think I gave up 70 to Clemson. So that's an issue. Find other wide receivers that don't have a lot of offers. Walter Benton. Interview, offer a scholarship. Dak Rice, scout. I don't have any money for recruiting, so I can't recruit any of these guys yet, but I might have an option next season or next week if some of these players, some of the players we've offered scholarships to go elsewhere. So, yeah, really disappointed. I ended up with the number, I think it was 13 recruiting class in the country or something, and had to back out. We only finished like 5-7. We lost our last 2 games to teams that were like 4-14 on the season. So let's see what happens here. I mean, it's better, and we still got smoked, but it's better. I think it was 66-21 we lost last time or something. It was just ridiculous. We were up 10-7 at the half. Wow. Okay. Well, Streeter 21-29. Buck 74. All right, well, loss is a loss. And again, I'm not really concerned about this first year because none of these are our guys, right? These are all players that computer generated and everything else. So let's see what we get after week 1. We get 18 messages. Hopefully we get some of the same recruits. Danny Marchand. We got Ned Hall this time. Okay, so it went a little differently this time. We get Ned Hall. Nice. Jerome Thompson seemed very receptive. Dak Rice, our chances are not good. We're not out of the running for Benton. Wow. Okay. Well, I'll take that. I will take that. We pick up the number 107 recruit in the nation in Ned Hall. We also picked up Danny Marchand, the number 395 player in the country, 3-star linebacker. Let's look at our commits. Ned Hall, B+ speed, B arm. I love it. I love it. He's not a team player. He's not much of a leader, but if he ends up being a good player, I will take it. Number 1 quarterback recruit out of Alaska. Number 11 quarterback overall. Works for me. Let's go back to uncommitted. Let's go to actions. Actually, let's go to targets first. All right, so we still have Florence interested in us. Number 502, tight end. DeRosa has no interest even after Jerome Thompson's cool. So let's go all in on Thompson so that we can try to. I don't think we need to make the phone call. We can use those 5 hours elsewhere. Where do we want to use those 5 hours? I mean, if I could get Florence and Hall, I mean, that would be awesome. I mean, if we end up with Galarraza, I mean, he's got D speed. I don't know. I mean, if we get all 3 of them, fine. I mean, it is what it is. But DeRosa still has no interest in us. Yeah, I mean, let's offer him we've offered him a scholarship. I mean, I don't want to spend the outreach hours on him if we aren't going to potentially get him. Let's go back here. So quarterbacks we're going to be set at. We could use running backs and wide receivers. Those are still 2 plays. We have 10 targets. Those are still players that we need to take a look at. So let's look at uncommitted running backs this time. And we got to remove scouting from some of these players, I think. We got to start putting scouting into I don't think we necessarily need to be, well, I know we don't need to be putting anything in there. Davis and Jennings are both hot. I mean, if we can land them, great. I mean, that's wonderful. Best we can remove. Navarrete, I want to leave it in. We will take it from Quarles as well. And, all right, so none of these guys are, well, I guess let's do it this way. We don't have any running backs that are high targets. So let's look at running backs. Yeah, all of our running backs are low target kind of guys. Let's look at uncommitted. And again, find the best players who have the least amount of offers. Let's get Thomas Robinet. Let's put some money into him. Put some money into him. Scouting dollars, home visit, scholarship. Joshua Garcia. Let's put some money into recruiting, into scouting. We'll interview him. Don't have any outreach hours left, so that's fine. And we are out of scholarships, too. So, who do we not need to offer a scholarship to? Him. All right, let's do that. Let's go back to running backs. And who was the guy we were just looking at? Joshua Garcia. We don't have any hours left, but we will offer him a scholarship. We have 19,000 in recruiting. Jeffrey Goldberg, sure. Let's put some money there, put some money there, put that there, put that there. And Ronald, no, let's go Bruce Champion. That's a name. So we got 23K left. Let's go back to wide receivers. Jerome Thompson is the only one who showed any interest. And we're going heavy into him because I want to land him. B plus hands, B speed. He's not a good blocker, but across the board, he's pretty darn good. 17 offers for him. Abdul Taggart wasn't interested in us, but I wonder if we can make him interested in us somehow. Let's unhide him just to be safe. We might be able to make a run at him. Charles Serrano, only 2 scholarship offers. Let's put that there and see if that helps. Let's take the offer from him and put it into Serrano. He just looks like a better player. All right, let's keep simming. We have North Carolina State in this one. We need this win to get back to 500, and we don't get it. We fall to 4-6 on the season. Streeter with a pretty good game, a couple of touchdown passes. Throws 2 picks, though. Our running game is non-existent. Franklin, 20 carries for 5 yards isn't going to get it done. We run 37 times for 61 yards. We out time of possession them 2-1, but because we turned it over 2 times, we lose the game. And that's how football works, right? Let's see how many messages we get. Let's see if we land any new recruits this week. Cornelius Davis. We had a lot of people go elsewhere, which isn't good, but that may clear up our list a little bit, which is good. A lot of the wide receivers we were looking at, which isn't a good thing. Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary, Hail Mary. That's not a good thing. But we landed another recruit, another linebacker, Cornelius Davis. We've picked up 2 linebackers, which is something we needed. We still need wide receivers. We still need running backs. We still need wide receivers and running backs, yeah. And we still need another quarterback. I mean, if we can get Florence or Galarraza, that would be terrific. Robinette. Hail Mary kind of venture. That's not ideal. Joshua Garcia. Our chances are not good. Bruce Champion. So Coburn is interested in playing for us. I mean, we don't really need a tight end, right? Or do we? Yeah, we have no seniors, so we don't really need a tight end. Need a couple of tackles. When you take a look at the defensive line, so let's spend some time focusing on the defensive line this time through. We don't have anybody there. Let's take a look at defensive tackles uncommitted. So Douglas Patino. Let's go ahead and do the business here. There's that. Let's invite him to a game. Leroy Hayden, he's got no scholarship offers, so maybe we can be that first. Let's bring him to a game. Defensive ends. Jack Howell and Broderick Goodwin. Offer both of them scholarships. Nicholas Weinstein, yeah. Oh, no, we don't need to look at. I mean, I'd like to see if we can get one of these guys to commit. We still need wide receivers, man. Like, that's a huge issue for us here. Walter Benton is showing no interest. Let's do a home visit, invite to a game, and facility tour. Let's see if we can make him interested in us. He only has 3 offers, so it's a possibility. Brian Dowell, Robert Thrasher only has a couple of offers, so let's do this. Let's do that. So we have $7K in recruiting left. German Furman, there's a name. Let's get some scouting. Why can't I put any money into scouting? And we will offer that. All right. So Ned Hall has been really our only good recruit so far. This is one of the games we lost last time. We beat NC State in the last game. So let's see what happens here. There we go. So we win this one, 36-31. So we lose it last time, we win it this time, but last time we lost the game, or we beat North Carolina State and then lost this time. So it all evens out. McBride with a great game, 13 for 130. Joshua Etheridge, a tackle, an interception, and a pick 6 for the freshman cornerback. Streeter, 11 of 22, $174. Running game came to play in this one. 43 carries, 230 yards. That's nice to see. Sim the week and hope for the best. 18 messages. Hopefully a lot of that is, we want to come play for you. So we got Galarraza. All right. A lot of the players we were looking at went elsewhere. Again, not great. Not great. So we're actually struggling a little bit here compared to last season. We have the number 56 recruiting class. We get our 2 quarterbacks. We desperately need wide receivers and running backs, though. Desperately. Jerome Thompson still on the list. He only has the 1 scholarship offer. Let's dump the last 2 in here and try to get him. Robinette. Hail Mary kind of venture still. We have our 2 quarterbacks, so any recruiting or anything on quarterbacks we can back off. Hayden's interested in us. Howell is interested in us. So let's see if we can get our defensive tackle and our defensive end this time through. Furman's not interested in us. Let's put the rest of our scouting into Navarrete. He has, let's remove the scholarship offer there. Blackman, let's offer him a contract. I mean, these guys aren't interested. Robinette, we can remove the scholarship offer from. Let's look at running back. We have to figure out the running back situation. We are in rough shape right now. Douglas Ham. I'm just trying to get anybody to show some interest in us here. Scouting and scholarship offer. Matthew McMahon. Carlos Sena. Just dumping it all in and going right after them. Travis Richardson. I want, I'm all about the speed. I want speedy running backs. That's what I'm shooting for, but I don't know if any of these guys are speedy just yet. And then we need wide receivers. We got to figure out the wide receiver situation. We got Thrasher who's interested, which is good. So let's actually take these points away. So we got 4 points for Thrasher. Let's put 2, and we'll do a phone call, and we'll do a phone call. If we can get Thrasher and Thompson, it'll make me feel a whole lot better about things. Merlin Fortier. Why won't it let me put money in there? All right, let's start with that. And we'll keep simming. So we had Syracuse. This is another game we lost last time, so let's see how it goes this time. We lose again. So we are 5-7, and I believe that's the last game of the season for us. So we're going to come up short of a postseason game again. We're down 10-0. Streeter throws 3 touchdown passes and a pick. Running game struggles. Again, time of possession in our favor, but the turnovers are killing us. Ten messages. Hopefully we get some recruits. We get McMahon and Hayden. All right, so we pick up a couple of top 900 recruits. Ooh, Navarrete goes elsewhere. That's not good. It's okay, though. It's okay, though. We pick up a running back. We pick up a defensive tackle. Let's take a look at them both. Matthew McMahon, A-speed. That's what I wanted to see. He's not particularly, I don't think he's going to be all that good, but the A-speed is something I wanted. We need a speedy backfield. So we have our quarterback situation set. Ned Hall should be coming in as a starting freshman next season. Let's go to targets. Let's go to actions. So we got Carlos Sena is hot. He's a B-plus speed guy. I like him. Jerome Thompson is cool. Robert Thrasher is down to none. So let's do a home visit. Let's just dump it into Thrasher and see what we can come up with. And then Sena. We can't invite him to a game. We don't have a game. Richardson, B. Speedy. He has cool interest in us as well. These guys have no interest, so let's just remove them from our list. Same thing with Fur. He has no interest. Let's remove him from our list. Yeah, Thompson is somebody I want. Somebody I need. Thrasher, we don't have his information yet. Why do we not have any information on him? Just 20. Let's put all that money in there on him. What else do we need? So we've got 2 quarterbacks, 2 running backs, 2 linebackers. We got a defensive tackle, a defensive end. We could use a tackle. We, again, desperately need wide receivers, and then a free safety. Let's look at... I was able to find some last-minute tackles. Yeah, like Tristan... Like, some of these guys don't have any offers. Like, I can't help but thinking I should be going all in on Tristan Blackman here. He's got 1 offer. It's from us. Same thing here. He's got 1 offer. He now has 2 offers. The second one is from us. Who are the best players with no offers? Blackman is the best. Then you got a fullback. Samuel Stevenson. We've got an offer to him. Joseph Watley. Yeah, we can offer to him. He's only got 2. Free safety has 6 offers. We can offer Fritz Smith. Maybe we can get in on him. There's another one here someplace. Frank Katz, sure. And then I saw another tackle here. He has 5 offers. He's got 7, 8. Yeah, I mean, 5's a lot, but maybe we can generate some interest. Who the hell knows? A defensive end with 6. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Let's go ahead and do that. And yeah, so we're sitting at 51 right now. I think we ended at 21 the first time through. So not great, but hopefully we can get a big list of recruits here one of these weeks and We got 17 messages. Keep our fingers crossed. So we got German Furman. So we got another wide receiver. We didn't get either of the running backs, which is fine because we had picked up 2 wide receivers already. Or 2 running backs already, rather. Furman is good. I mean, we needed a wide receiver. Why do we not have scouting on him? I thought we had scouting on him. Actions. Dennis Redding. Yeah, see, now we have cool interest on these guys, so that worked out well. So let's put. We need to get Thrasher. Or no, these are the 2 that. Free safety and a tackle, I think, is huge. We have 4 outreach hours left. Let's put them into Thrasher. We have scholarship offers to all of those players. Weinstein, not showing any interest, but that's because we haven't done anything with him yet. Let's interview. We have 1 hour left. Let's just call him. Let's call Mr. Weinstein. Thompson is still... We got a shot at him. Let's go back to the best uncommitted players that don't have a lot of offers. Ronald Sommer. Yep. 4-star. From a scholarship. Blackman still he's up to 5 offers now. Okay, the offers are coming in on Tristan Blackman, so we'll probably lose him, but that's fine. We will. I put all this money into Ferreira, and he doesn't want to come play for us. Samuel Stevenson. Yeah, we're the only one who has offered him a scholarship. I imagine that'll change here shortly, but Noah Lockett. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape at cornerback, but it looks like a decent enough player, and we've got the scholarship offers to make, so we may as well. Fullback, Esteban Majors. Strong safety. Yeah, we can offer a strong safety. 16K in recruiting left. Weinstein, we've already put money into. Robert Smallwood, Cletus Richard here, another 3-star defensive tackle, sure. All right, we can do that, and we will sim the week. All right, so the Iron Bowl, Auburn and Alabama. Let's just sim that one. Goes to Alabama, 22-15. All right, let's sim the week and see if we can. I had 1 week where I was playing it last time where I had like 9 people commit in 1 week. And there's another one. This is exactly what so we look at that. We pick up. This is the same thing that happened last time. Right at the end of the season, we pick up a handful of really, really good recruits. So we just picked up, 6 top 400 recruits, and then Nicholas Weinstein as well. So that should make our recruiting class look a whole lot better. That's awesome. 2 top 200 recruits. Yeah, we're up to 27th. 27th overall. That is awesome. Let's look at our committed. So we picked up Weinstein. So we got another defensive end. But the big ones are Tristan Blackman, the number 13 tackle in the nation, coming to Boston College. He and Samuel Stevenson are going to be our left and right tackles for the foreseeable future. Ronald Sommer, the number 19 overall free safety in the nation. Jerome Thompson, we did get Thompson. So we pick up a couple of wide receivers, Thompson and German Furman. Look at that. We have 5 4-star recruits and a bunch of 3-stars, so that is a good run here. I'm going to save this just to make sure I don't lose everything I've done to this point. So we still have 8 scholarships and a whole bunch of money to spend. So hopefully some of these players are showing some interest in us. Yeah, we're down to the really bad recruits now. I think if we look at uncommitted, you'll see, yeah, a lot of really bad recruits here going forward. And none of them have offers. So we may as well just start offering, right? Like just start offering to some of these players. Like all the good players are gone, really. I mean, that's the reality. So we're sort of scraping the bottom of the barrel here. But if we can pick up, some 3-star guys, that might be considered, towards the bottom of your 3 stars, then I think it might be worth it. What are we looking for? Wide receiver? All right, so there are still a handful of 3-star wide receivers, so let's make a run at them. Oops. Yeah, we'll just do all 3 of them. It's fine. We got the money to do it, right? Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Defensive end? Sure, Eric Harris. Interview scholarship offer. Let's look at targets all. Robertson, Hancock, Willow. Yeah, these are all guys. So, and we got 14,000 in outreach hours. So, let's go ahead and offer him. He's cool to us, so we may as well. Do we need a punter or a kicker? Yeah, I mean, you could probably stand to sign a punter and a kicker, but I'm not overly concerned about it. But we'll do it anyway. Oh, I don't have any scouting dollars left, right? So let's just put it in there. Where do we want to put these hours? I think we put them into the only guy who is still in the top 1,000. I don't think there are any uncommitted. Yeah, it's all fullbacks and stuff. So, all right, let's sim through. I think this is championship week, if I remember correctly. Yep, championship week. Let's go ahead and sim that. See if we get any new commitments. Yeah, we got Harris, Robertson, and Outlaw. So we pick up 3 more 3-star players, a tight end, a strong safety, and a defensive end. So that's nice. So we're up to 21 in the nation. We've got 2 commits. We have 5 senior wide receivers. We have 4 committed defensive ends. So we're set at defensive end. We're good there. We could use another cornerback. Center. Are there any centers left? Let's look at uncommitted, and let's look at center. Who's the best uncommitted center? Barry Homer? I don't even know. Actually, we've got this guy who's cool, so let's just offer him. I don't even know if it's going to matter at this point. I don't know if I can even recruit at this point. I think I can recruit through bowl season, I think. We'll see. We will see. I got a couple of wide receivers left. Let's see if we can get Kenneth Morgan. Wayne Job. Yeah, the last 3-star wide receivers. Let's go ahead and scout, interview, offer scholarships, and I think we're good. Sim Bowl week. Yeah, I don't know that I can get a recruit at this point. So Memphis against Penn State in the Fiesta Bowl, Georgia and Clemson in the Peach Bowl. Can we get any recruits? We can. All right. So we picked up Morgan, Job, and Slade. Okay, so we picked up three more 3-star players. They're not great, but it adds depth where we need it desperately. We have a top 10 recruiting class right now. Let's go. I don't think we can make any. I don't think we can do any recruiting here during championship week. We will see. This ended up better. We ended up with a better recruiting class than we had last season. That's nice. Anybody cool? We do need a fullback, so let's just go ahead and do it. Let's go ahead and recruit, interview. Let's do that. Who's the best uncommitted player? All fullbacks. And then a guard. Let's go ahead and offer him. Interview. Offer scholarship. I mean, why not? Why not? All right. Let's sim championship week. Yeah, these are all the players we got last time, so I don't think we can recruit anymore. But that's fine. Ended up with top 10 class. So it's going to be Clemson against Memphis. Clemson defeats Georgia, who was 11-2 and number 1 in the country. They beat them 37-31, and Memphis manhandles Penn State. So Clemson against Memphis in the national championship game. It goes to the Clemson Tigers as they destroy Memphis 55-21. Let's go ahead and advance. Ooh, your awards were loud. So Julian Barbosa for the Clemson Tigers wins the most outstanding player, which I'm assuming is the Heisman Trophy. Rashard Bernard for Marshall wins the Defensive Player of the Year. Clay Gray is your linebacker. Filiberto Murphy, your offensive lineman of the year. John McDonald, your tight end of the year. You can see everybody there. And we will move on. So let's go ahead and send the Senior Bowl. I'm not really fussed about this because none of these players are ours. I don't care about any of those players. Let's look at our prestige. We decreased. That's not good. It's because we went 5-7 or whatever. So we are at the end of the season, and I am going to save, and I am going to call it an episode here, guys. So episode's coming out on either Monday night or Tuesday. It should have come out last Friday, but it's going to come out early, and I'll still try to get another episode out on Friday as scheduled. So I hope you're enjoying this, guys. I'm having fun. It's a little repetitive, but I think we'll dive a little bit deeper into the week by week once we get into season 2, because those are going to be some of our players. So let me know what you thought. And you know what? Let's just one more time. Let's look at our recruiting class. So we ended up with 23 commits. We ended up with 5 4-star recruits and then 18 3-star recruits. Our best recruit was Ned Hall, the number 107 player overall. We ended up with 3 top 150 players, essentially 5 250 players, a couple of players in the 300s. Works for me. One of the best recruiting classes in the country. I think it says there 34. It says here 10. So I don't know if that 34 was last year or what. But overall, a pretty damn good recruiting class for us. So that's going to do it, guys. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate your support. We'll talk to everybody soon. Bye-bye.